Hello there! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. Oh, I am excited for the Jessica event. Have I pulled yet? Not yet. I am saving it for the stream, since I decided to stream as soon as the event came out, basically. So without further ado, let me just go in here. Boop! So first is a story stages, of course. I'm assuming there's gonna be 8 regular stages in total, like usual. And maybe like 2 to 3 just pure story stuff. So today I gotta at least get to the second fight. In the line of fire, everyone feels down on their luck, no matter where they come from. That is true, but at the same time, I don't want to be down on my luck, especially my gacha luck. They say there's gonna be another attack in about half an hour. You want some water? Never mind, look how tense you are. You just throw it up anyway. Breathe. Relax. Where are you from, girl? Colombia, huh? Ever heard of Davistown? No, that's a shame. It's a pretty neat place. Its route takes it around the eastern forests, and the winters are long and cold. But its plate is home to a mine. Keeps its core's energy tower burning the whole time. Ooh, hello. Just the heat generated from that keeps everyone warm all winter. It can get pretty hot indoors, but it's also cold outside, so no matter where you go, as soon as you open the door, you get puffs of white steam gushing out toward you, which condenses on your eyelashes like teardrops. You have to wipe them off quick, or the kids inside will laugh at you. But that's okay. That's when you fight back. Lift them by the armpits, and toss them into the thick snowdrifts outside. Is this my first time playing Arknights? Oh no, it's not the first time, but I'm diving into the event for the first time. Now you get to laugh at all the snow on their faces. Oh? Piqued your interest? Yeah, it's a great place. Everyone wants to go see it for themselves, and I really want to go back and have a look too. Davistown.
Oof. How is it so damn cold here? I don't get it. How the hell does this even happen? So goddamn cold.
Hello? Get your ass inside then. If you know it's cold, why are you complaining about it with the door open? That is a little funny how he just went outside just to complain.
I don't want to get the floor dirty.
Oh, hello, Helena. Hello, ma'am. You say that like you can wipe your feet on the snow. Here, hot tea.
Poof, that's hot. The floor's pretty dirty in the diner today, huh? If I'd known, I would have just walked in.
We got some heavy snow. Every time someone steps inside, it gets dirty again. I'll clean it up after closing. So, what are you having? Beans? Bread?
What kind of choice is that?
It's all we have. If you'd rather have nothing, suit yourself. I would love some bread, please.
Can I get a little of both?
Fine. Seeing how you're my first customer without a few screws loose, I'll even throw in a scoop of butter. On the house.
Helena.
Now what?
Why do you have mud on your chairs? Hey, you two. This ain't your home. Put your feet down.
You talking to us, old man? Ooh, hello. Settle down, you two. You stay out of this. Don't be like that. Everyone's here for a hot meal. No need to get physical.
Hey, why are you taking his side?
Because I'd rather not see every little quarrel in this joint end in a knife fight.
Shut up, or I'll knife you too.
For the love of...
Stay out of this, Helena. I'll teach these hoodlums a lesson. Heh, your funeral.
Not in the store. Come on, get out of the restaurant if you're gonna fight. Out. They're trying to eat some delicious food here. Get out. And what am I expecting out of from this event? A mission from, of course, Jessica, Liz, Carmen, Franca, just based on that in the front, and just, I'm not sure about this place though. I cannot tell what's gonna happen, but all I know is those three are gonna be involved. The ruffian takes his knife and steps forward, only for a dinner knife to fly at him from the opposite side and embed itself in the ground near his feet.
You...
Not another inch, boy. It's late. Go home to your mommy.
Right back at you, woman.
Before he can take another step, a knife brushes past his cheek and lodges itself in the wall behind him. A few drops of fresh blood drip to the ground.
My ear?
Stop whining. It's still attached. But I can't promise it'll stay that way unless you scram, now. The restaurant's proprietor turns around and takes a cloth off the rack to start wiping the bar. There's another knife wedged between her fingers.
Shit. Forget it, let's go. We can get them back for this later.
But why? Here, your meal.
Thanks. Youch, it's hot.
You're about the only person who can burn his tongue twice in one visit.
Hey, I was starving. Haven't had a good meal all day. Anyhow, don't you think we've been getting more and more of these thugs in town?
Probably because Wood Rose out searching for Miles, so I think nobody's gonna stop them.
Humph, Miles sure knows how to be a pain in the neck. He left the plate without a word to look for fuel, only to disappear without a trace. And now, Wood Rose, gotta go look for him.
What choice does he have? We don't have enough fuel to go around. Besides, it don't matter what he ran into. He can deal with anything, man or beast, in 3 seconds flat. Oh dang, that guy's pretty badass. Ooh, hello.
But what if Wood Rose too late?
Alright, enough yapping. Finish your bean stew.
I'm just worried.
Here, it's my last bit of butter. Now shut your trap, will you? Just be quiet and eat, sir. Enjoy your meal, sir. Kids, you awake? There may be ambushes in the forest. The recon team has gone ahead to scout the area. And if they need any fire support, we can't just be napping in the transport. So get off your butts, pick up your gear, and cover yourselves. On the count of 3. Oh, my eye. What's wrong? It's the glare from the snow. I'm pretty sure I gave you a reminder of what to look for when fighting in a snowfield. Wear your glasses, and wear your sunglasses. I guess I didn't think it through. Whatever. I'll have to make do with what I have on hand. How are things looking up ahead? Patience. The situation's a little tricky right now. The snow's too thick, so it's hard to spot any enemies in hiding. It'll take some time to pinpoint the location. This is supposed to be a power plant repair job, and now we've got to clear out bandits too. Guess I'll just think of it as charity work. What do you say, kids?
Ah, yes, kids. Ready to go.
It seems my lackeys can't wait anymore, Captain. Can we get in touch with the Davistown officers? They said they'll send someone to meet us at the entrance to the plate, but there's not much they can do in the way of combat support outside. Wow, such hospitality. Good to know I won't be getting lost in town at any rate. It's a nearly bankrupt mining platform. We can't ask too much of them. They reported the power plant explosion and subsequent fuel leakage to the state government at the start of the year, but nobody cared. All things considered, they've dealt with it pretty well, so the pollution hasn't spread much, but the plant itself is almost beyond repair, certainly more than the locals can handle. Hold up, the start of the year? How come they're only contacting us now? You think a tiny municipality has a budget for that? They never spend a dime until they're out of options. At the time, the plant could still barely support the platform's movements. A few months ago, it stopped working entirely. Now, I doubt it can provide its most basic function, heating. It's minus 14 degrees here, and colder at night. So, is it all bad news, or... Based on the map, Davistown is just up ahead. You should see it as soon as you get out of the woods. Anything more exciting? Perfect timing. We've located all of our targets. You can start clearing them out. Lovely. One last thing before I hop to it. Where are Jessica and Lara? You send them somewhere? The enemy camp. There's a local being held captive there. Without too many guards, it wasn't a good idea to send too big of a force. Okay, gotcha. I'll clean this up ASAP. Ooh, it must be cold out there.
Hey, we've been hanging you here for an hour, old man. You thirsty? Need a sip of water?
I love his beanie. I want that beanie. Sucks. Oh, that's a beautiful beanie. That is great. What do I know about Black Steel? That they make the best weapons.
If you ain't saying nothing, that means yes, right?
Picks up a handful of snow from the ground.
Here, have as much as you want. No need to thank me. Please, let me go. I have nothing on me.
What are you saying? It's so boring out here in the snow, and we finally run into you. Been a while since I had some fun.
Enough messing around. I like some peace and quiet, so hurry up and deal with them.
You hear that, old man? You're so loud, you're bothering my buddy here.
We gotta shut you up. Ugh. Freak. Everyone else is out ambushing the caravan, and we're stuck here guarding the camp. And when they get back, they'll be loaded with loot, and we'll have to settle for the scraps. You telling me you're okay with that? Shh. If you aren't going to, I'll take care of it myself.
Ooh, hello.
What are you going to do? Quiet. It'll be over soon. No! Who's there? Who are you?
Shh! Quiet! I'm gonna untie you. Keep your voice down and follow me. Can you do that? Miles has the best beanie. I want that beanie. This is Lara. I've secured the hostage. How are things on your end? All done, but... Are you hurt? No, but my comms broke. It's fine. I can deal with that. Thanks. No need to thank me. Okay. I'll take the hostage to the rendezvous point. See you later. Later.
I'm taking you with me.
Coming at me head on? You're one brave fella.
Erg.
That was the last one. Reporting in, Captain. All targets neutralized. Okay. We're getting ready to leave too. We should be rendezvousing with you in a few minutes. Wait there for Jessica and Laura. Hey, hello? What's going on there, over there? There's no need for comms at this distance. You just had me come early, huh? Someone once told me that playing pranks after combat can help alleviate stress. Wow, you're getting better at this. I learned from the best. Ah, yes, the very best at playing pranks. The weather here is real temperamental, huh? It was all clear just earlier, but it's already starting to fog up. We've checked all your injuries, Mr. Miles. The bruise on your abdomen doesn't seem serious. but I suggest you visit the hospital as soon as you can.
Hospital? Davistown ain't had a hospital in a long time.
Uh, good. We're heading to Davistown too. We can take you back.
What are you folks up to there?
Relax, sir. We were dispatched to help the plate restart its operations. We brought some fuel and supplies. They should be enough for the residents to last until the power plant is repaired.
But y'all bring any technicians? The plant was already on its last legs. Without any technicians, the blasted weather will kill us the moment it goes out for good.
Calm down, sir. I'm the lead technician on the team. Call me Laura. Nice to meet you.
I'm Miles, a Davistown boiler worker. Thank you.
So, why'd you leave the plate? It's dangerous out here.
We're almost completely out of fuel, so I came out to try my luck. But if y'all are here to fix the plant, can we get going now?
1 second. Let me ask Jessica where she is. Hey, Jessica, it's Laura. You done there? Bzz. I'm all finished. Bzz. Then hurry up and get over here. Hey, Jessica? Jessica? Jessica, are you alright? Laura, where are you? I'll head over right now. Laura? Hello? Hello? Why did the communicator have to break down now of all times? Let me check the coordinates. Where's the camp? How come there isn't so much as a marker? Where am I? I'm not lost, am I? Calm down. You're near Davistown. You aren't far from the plate. I guess I'll have to wait for the wind to stop. Brr, it's so cold. Jessica breathes a sigh and puts her hand in her pocket. Her fingers feel the velvet pouch in the bag, as well as a small, hard object inside. She takes out the pouch and pours out its contents. Ooh. Reporting. Jessica looks so cool.
You, huh?
Captain Liskarm encountered a windstorm on her way back and hasn't been able to return to the land ship. I'm standing in for her for the debriefing.
Have you received the Davistown mission notice?
Yes, sir.
What about the details? Have you read it over yet?
We will be heading to Davistown, a mining platform with a small residential area. The platform is currently stranded in the forests of eastern Colombia due to a power plant explosion. Our mission is to repair the plant and restore the plate's mobility.
Good, if I remember correctly. The supplies were issued today. What about the follow-up arrangements?
That's all it said in our orders.
Never mind. There's no harm in telling you. As soon as Davistown returns to its original route, Fort Barron will be there to tow it to a nearby nomadic city for merging and salvage.
Why are you telling me this?
Jessica, ever since you got back from Victoria, you haven't been putting in as much effort as before.
Sir, I'm not sure that's a fair appraisal. I've been giving it my all in every mission and have fulfilled every mission objective.
Just last month, you refused an order to evacuate an area polluted with originium dust.
There was someone nearby who needed rescuing.
Half a year ago, during an assault operation, you violated your superior's orders and specifically chose a route away from the residential area. Your entire team almost got caught up in an unnecessary battle.
The original plan would have caused significant damage to the local residences.
A year ago, when you had just returned from Victoria, you immediately charged into the command center. If you'd been carrying a firearm, I would have thought that you were mutinying.
Sorry, sir. I wasn't able to control my emotions, but hundreds of Victorian citizens were.
I understand your anger, but have you ever considered what would have happened if we hadn't evacuated as soon as possible? If a Duke were to find out that Black Steel, a Colombian company, was in the area? To the countries involved, this would have sparked a conflict, but to normal folks, we'd call it a disaster.
That does make sense when you put it like that, but what does this have to do with our upcoming mission?
I'm just trying to remind you to avoid making the same mistake you made in Victoria.
The same mistake. What do you mean exactly?
And while you're at it, take this pouch. Give what's inside to a man from Davistown named Woodrow Bianchi.
Could you describe him at all? Like his features or race?
No need. You'll know who he is the moment you see him.
He's gonna be that recognizable? Sir, I still don't understand. It's just a power plant repair. Why?
Let me remind you, Jessica, you're a mercenary. This is about business, not duty. Now go.
Okay, fine. Jessica picks up the bullet that fell from the pouch and holds it under the sunlight to examine it. Rimmed cartridge. .44. There's a pattern etched into the bottom. No, it's too faint. I can't make it out. Sancta ammo. Looks pretty much like the etched ammo we use at Black Steel. The casing is rusted and the surface copper has browned. Even under the direct sunlight, there is hardly any luster. Jessica breathes a sigh and puts it back inside the pouch. Make the same mistake I made in Victoria? What's going on in Davistown? Suddenly, she hears a sound that isn't the wind.
Don't move, girl. Not unless you want a bullet through the chest.
No, not Jessica! How dare ye? In a lonely place. Let me check out the map. Okay, there's gonna be drones and multiple ways for people to come in. That's fine. That's completely fine for me. There's no fear. Okay, that's kind of fun. You gotta be very careful using the gun then if you're not a Sancta. In a panic, Jessica reaches for the handgun at her waist, but fear keeps her fingers saddled atop the holster, unable to bend. She smells something vaguely rank up on the wind. Oh, stinky.
Don't do anything rash now.
Ooh, the light. From the thicket, a hunter walks into Jessica's line of sight, smoking gun in hand, and with a wide-brimmed hat covering his eyes. She turns and looks behind her to see the body of a wild beast, lying in the snow, blood still flowing from the wound in its head.
You ought to keep your wits about you here.
Thank you for saving me.
Just passing by.
The elderly man stows his gun and walks straight towards the beast's body. He draws a knife and slices open its stomach, clean and precise to keep the blood from spilling out. He then sticks both hands into its belly and lets out a long sigh. I guess he's warming up his hands? Yep, he is.
It's so damn cold around here.
Excuse me, sir, but are you a local hunter?
Suppose so.
Do you know how to get to Davistown?
The hell are you going there for?
I'm meeting up with my teammates.
You ain't alone?
Well, my team split up to rescue a hostage from some bandits, but afterward, I broke my communicator and got lost in the woods. I wonder how her communicator broke.
A hostage? Who?
An elderly Forte man.
Didn't expect it to be you people. Alright then, follow me.
Where are we going?
Didn't you say you were heading for Davistown?
But...
Don't say I didn't offer.
The old man pays her no more heed. He stands up to sling the carcass over his shoulders and briskly walks deeper into the forest. Wait up. Good job, Jessica. Yes, follow him. You sure about leaving Jessica all alone out there? I know you're worried, and so am I. But after fighting by her side for so many years, I know that she's perfectly capable of handling herself. I'm just worried there are more bandits out there, a couple of stragglers, sure, but what if they've got a whole band of reinforcements? Jessica's been through much worse than a bunch of thugs. Whether it's rain of arrows whizzing past her scalp, blades snaking her throat, or surroundings choked with active originium, where even a single crack in her protective gear would be immediately evident. Each and every time she completes a mission, without our support and without the company's supervision, she may be on her own, but she never fails to deliver results. I can't deny that. But I'm sure you also know that she comes back every time with red, swollen eyes. So before she returns, someone has to be there for her when she's bawling her eyes out, right? What do those puffy eyes mean? They mean that she's wiped her tears before coming to see us. She doesn't want anyone to see her crying. Yeah, she's only 23. Yes, 23. And 2.5 of those last 3 years have been spent on the battlefield. How old are they? Walking through the forest is one do. Excuse me, but did an explosion just go off nearby?
Nope.
I could swear I heard something. Pretty sure I wasn't imagining it. Oh, it's probably a tree cracking.
It was a tree, not an explosion.
A tree?
If it gets too cold in the forest, the sap inside expands as it freezes, causing the trunk to burst.
From a distance, it sounded like a bit like a firefight.
What are you anyway, soldier, merc?
I've been a mercenary for almost 5 years now.
Family in debt or something?
No, I just didn't want to always be sheltered by my family name. I don't want to follow the path that they laid out for me. Okay, so if she's been a mercenary for 5 years and she's 23, now she's... Yeah, they said 23, right? So that means she joined when she was 18?
So you went and became a merc?
Yes.
Humph. So what are you looking for on the battlefield? Fame, fortune, or glory?
None of the above. I want to eliminate crisis, resolve conflicts, and protect those in dangerous situations.
Huh. So there are mercs who do that kind of stuff. News to me.
Sir, we're no ordinary mercenary group. We're...
Let me remind you, Jessica, you're a mercenary. This is about business, not duty. Alright, enough of that. Don't give me your whole spiel.
I wonder how close they are to Davistown now. Sorry to bother you two, but are you talking about that seasoned mercenary with 5 years of combat experience? Yeah. Why, got anything to add, Laura? You two have worked with Jessica for a lot longer than me, so you've got a much better grasp of her abilities and limitations than I do, right? What? So you think you can handle it on her own? So you think she can handle it on her own? Of course, Captain Liscombe is right. She's been to far more dangerous places over the last 3 years. Well, I can't help but worry when I think about that crybaby side of her. We all know that she's going to be perfectly fine. Am I wrong?
She doesn't know that.
Yeah, she's the only one. But maybe she just needs a chance. Just one chance to see her own worth. Just one chance to see her own worth. And you're saying that this is her opportunity? I wouldn't go that far. She's fine. I believe in Jessica. Sir, excuse me, sir.
You're awful noisy, young lady.
I didn't mean to bother you, but If you could please take a look over there. Jessica points out to a trap next to the tree in the distance. There, a beast cub's forelimbs are tightly clamped between the metal teeth. The cub whines as the blood seeps out from the trap's steel bite. After the old hunter takes notice, he sets down the beast carcass, walks over to the tree, unties the trap, and frees the cub. It's just a cub. Maybe we can let it go. If its mother's in the area, we could take a quick look around. Also, I heard that during the winter, hunters will often let mothers and cubs go so that the pack can reproduce.
Its mother's right here.
You mean the beast you just killed?
I've seen this female with her cubs a few times before. Now the mother's been shot to death, and the cub stepped in some sloppily placed trap, so its pelt is all ruined.
So, what should we do with that?
Wring its neck. Put it out of its misery.
How can you say that?
What else? It won't last long with a broken leg and with no mother. You want to leave it here to die a slow death, you won't hear me complaining.
So there's no way for it to survive?
Nope.
Could you please hand it to me then?
You want to finish the job? Be my guest.
Shh. It'll be alright, little fella. Everything will be alright. Maybe she's adopting the cub. Jessica holds the cub in her arms and gently rubs her fingers down its fur. She doesn't do anything else. She patiently waits for the cub's whines to gradually fade away until they disappear completely. I couldn't save it, but at least I can let it go in a warm embrace.
Never mind. Merc's doing hospice care, huh? That's another first for me.
Do you mind if I leave it here? I think the mother is a good enough catch on its own.
What, you want me to bury it for you too? Hold a funeral while we're at it?
No, every animal in the forest is hungry during the winter. If we leave it here, maybe one of them can have a good meal. I might be a bit of a softie, but that doesn't mean I'm completely oblivious.
If you get it, then try to keep up, Miss Mercenary. I'm guessing you don't want to get lost in the woods again.
Just keep on walking, keep on walking, keep on walking. The winds clear the fog. Sir, did you bring us here just to get a view of Davistown?
When I was little, I loved running to the high places near the plate, just to get a good look at the town I lived in.
What was it like back then?
Livelier, more glamorous, more full of life. As for now, well, there's no going back, no turning back on the clock.
Brr, it's freaking cold. Can't believe they shipped us off to a place like this. Franca, what's on your mind? I was just thinking about Jessica again. What about her? Didn't you say that you weren't worried? I was thinking about that opportunity we were talking about. Oh, you mean the chance for her to see your own worth? Who knows, maybe one day it'll come to her in a gust of wind, a freaking cold one, so cold it makes her shiver all over. But it'll sweep away all the fog before her eyes, and everything will become as clear as day. I just hope that what she sees then won't be anything like what we're looking at. Oh, the area's pretty big. Amidst the dispersing fog, huge tracks formed of fallen trees and broken branches can be seen winding down the hillside toward the center of the valley. At their end is an abandoned plate. Despite the distance, everyone can clearly see an energy tower rising from the middle of it, feebly wheezing out puffy white breaths, like a dying patient struggling for air. Okay. Hello, Davistown, I assume? Now, how bad are these enemies gonna be? Can't be that bad, I'ma believe. Okay, just one dude so far. He ain't scaring me.
時間をかけるつもりはない
You don't scare me, sir. Yeah, no fear. But oh my goodness, there's an annoying bug that's just flying by my head and I hate it.
ここは私に任せろ
Shoot, fly don't bother me, for real, for real.
命令は
But it's okay as long as it does not try to land on my mouth. I'll be fine. I can survive, I can live with it. No matter how annoying it is. I'll just deal with it. How do I want to position her? You know, I'll just put her here. She can help get those drones.
こちらチェンそいつらを逃がすな
And then let me see, who do I have for healers? I only have one healer. Oh, silly me. But it's fine, I can just get the drone before it can destroy me. I don't need a healer. What's a healer? Yeah, this is fine. Just for the funnies, I'll put her there. I need to put him down too. Why not? This be fun. You know, I can believe that. Jessica can have unlimited bullets because she can afford it, right? Just like how Wire got her swimsuit because she paid for it, right?
何か隠した己が存在を見
The perks of having lots of LMD. Okay, this is fine so far. No fear. Let's see if I can get them from here. Yep, got him. GG easy. Back in the diner.
Brr, Helena. Ain't it way too cold in here today?
Almost out of charcoal. Have to save some for later.
Just burn that mountain of bills piling up at my place. The bank's just gonna send more anyhow. Did you catch a cold? Come on. Let's swing around to my place and grab a stack of that waste paper.
Why do you think I'm coughing? Not in front of her.
Oh, if it ain't Sylvia.
Good morning, Mr. Thurman.
What brings someone from the bank out here to our shabby little establishment? Something wrong?
Sorry. Leon? I ain't seen Benny in a while. What's the kid been up to?
Busy with his studies. Got his nose in the book till dawn every night.
How's Typhon been treating me? She has been fine. She's cute, so she stays on my team for now. Didn't the school close down a while ago?
Our neighbor, Miss Selena, used to be a school teacher. She's reckoned it'd be a real shame for Benny to miss out on all that book learning, so she's been letting him study at her place.
Huh, good for him. Benny's always been a smart kid, and he was real shook when he learned that he wouldn't be able to go to school no more.
Yeah, he was so anxious that whole year.
Mr. Thurman, actually, I could teach Benny too. Oh, right. You graduated from the best business school in Columbia.
And what's he supposed to learn from you? How to become a banker so he can bury people in bills too when he grows up?
Leon? Eat your damn breakfast before it freezes over.
Humph!
I need to get at work, so I'll be leaving now. I'll leave the money on the table. Poor Sylvia, she seems nice. Just because her job is at a bank doesn't mean that she's bad. I like how she's willing to teach the boy. You know she ain't responsible for any of the loans here in Davistown, right?
What are you giving her lip for? Then let her have a heart-to-heart with the others. They'll be even harsher, I guarantee it.
But still, we watched her grow up.
That's exactly why. Pisses me off even more.
She just wanted to work at a bank.
Sorry to keep you waiting, ma'am. I hope we're not too late.
Oh, hello. It's fine. You're not late at all.
What would you like me to call you?
You can call me, Achu. Ah, okay. Hello, Achu.
How long have you been standing here, ma'am?
Since this morning. The message only said that you'd be arriving today, but not the specific time. But it's already afternoon. You've been standing here this whole time? Yes.
3 hours ago, we sent a notification to the plate, updating them on our ETA.
I didn't get anything of the sort. That's weird. Who sent you? The manager.
Manager?
That's not a title I'm used to hearing in government work. Actually, I'm not from the government. I work for a local bank. Since when is the bank in charge of this? Actually, Davistown is... Oh, hello. We're here, Captain Liscarm. Is this woman the one in charge of our reception?
Wait, Sylvia, they sent you out here for this?
That's right, sir. Hey, old man, any idea why the government sent a banker to pick us up instead?
Huh. You best ask the bank directly. I sure ain't gonna be able to explain all the twists and turns.
Alright then. Franca, go ahead and take the gentleman home. And while you're at it, take a walk around Davistown to get a better grasp of the situation here. Understood. Mara, bring the others with you and find a good place for a safe house where we can securely store supplies and vehicles. If you manage to get a hold of Jessica, report it to me right away. Got it. Sylvie and I will head to the bank to find out what exactly is going on here. That's our teacher's pet for you. Thanks for volunteering for the hard part. Where should we regroup once we're all finished?
Y'all can meet up at the only diners to open in town. It's right by the only road to the mine, run by a real nice lady named Helena. And if this Jessica of yours finds her way into town, I reckon that's where she'll end up too.
It's decided then. The bank is right up ahead, miss.
People have been avoiding us the whole way here. Had I known, I'd have asked Franca to take my equipment back with her first.
No, that's not why.
Oof. You asshole. You run into someone and don't even apologize. It's over.
Sir, are you okay?
It's all over.
Alrighty. Sir, what happened?
What's going on? He looked like his soul left his body. Where's he going?
He must have used all of his gacha funds and did not get the one that he wanted. I understand, sir. I truly understand, sir.
Do you recognize him, Sylvia?
No, let's, head to the bank first. Okay, looks like a normal bank so far. Along with the rapid development of pioneer settlements, nomadic plates, both large and small, have been springing up. But at the time, very few financial institutions in Colombia were specialized in pioneering. After looking deeply into the living conditions of the countless pioneers on the frontier's edge, our founder decided to plant his roots alongside them and establish the first bank to provide practical financial support to the lower and middle classes. He prided himself in building trust, showing kindness, and doing his best to provide attentive service to everyone who walked through his doors in the rough and tumble frontier. It wasn't long before his hard work and empathy won him wide recognition. Then, we began forming close and fruitful partnerships with local governments, working together with mining and pioneering companies to help them flourish and expand rapidly into settlements just like Davistown. Quite the legend, wouldn't you agree? And who might you be? Sorry for keeping you waiting, Miss Liskarm. I am this bank's manager. My sincerest apologies for not being able to welcome you in person earlier. We are aware of the problems facing Davistown. A few inconveniences are to be expected, however. No need to be reserved. Feel free to speak your mind. We are planning to liaison with the local government, not a bank. What exactly happened to the government here? Sylvia, did you not explain the situation? Manager, Sylvia stood alone in the cold for the better part of the day. If you ask me, what she needs right now is hot water and a blanket. Of course, Sylvia. Take half a day to go home and get some rest. Okay, I'll see you later then, miss. Oh, Miss Liskarm, if there's anything else you need, please let me know. Resources are scarce in this plate, but we will do everything in our power to accommodate you. I appreciate the sentiment, but please don't try to change the subject. Why is it that Black Steel's client was the local government, but we're being greeted by your bank's employees? We're the heads of the local government agencies. Please come with me. Alright. Are you telling me that your government officials are in the bank's garage? During the last year's bankruptcy liquidation, the local government cut most of their departments and laid off most of their employees, but there wasn't enough to pay off the massive debts that they still had. In the end, the remaining government buildings were put up for auction as well. What about the mayor then? Where is he? Unfortunately, after the last mayor ran off with hardly a penny to his name, the townsfolk never found a suitable candidate to replace him. As you can see, all that remains today is the mayor's secretary and a few temporary employees.
It's okay. If the bank hadn't generously provided us with free office space, we'd be out on the streets.
It's just the right thing to do. Besides, it's nothing compared to what you've been through.
Seeing as the government is still functioning, can we... No! I mean, as much as we'd like to help you, we simply don't have the manpower to support your work.
Then, who's in charge of matters concerning our job here?
We've given full authority over to that woman standing next to you. Go to her for anything you might need.
Absolutely. My door is always open. I certainly hope you can issue a formal document showing this authorization. Mr. Secretary, when can she expect that document?
I'll have it ready right away. The official seal somehow went missing yesterday, so I've sent someone to go look for it.
Thank you. Now then, I'm very much looking forward to a mutually beneficial partnership. I'll show you to my office. Try not to dawdle, as we have many things to discuss before our work begins in earnest.
Sure. Wait just a moment, ma'am.
What is it now?
Well, it's been way too cold in here recently. Would you mind turning up the heat in the garage a smidge? Everyone's freezing down here.
Of course. I'll always do my best to accommodate your needs. She seems very, very important, so I'm surprised I didn't give her, like, eyes for her model.
Have you and your teammates decided on a rendezvous point?
Not yet, but it'll be fine. I'll find somewhere to wait for them on my own. Achoo!
There's a diner in Davistown, waiting there.
Where is it? You don't need to take me there. General directions should be fine.
Forget it, just come with me.
Okay. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Just keep walking, walking, walking. Huh? Is he one of the plate's residents? That man, Why doesn't he have anything with him? Excuse me, sir. Where are you going? Hello? Are you leaving the plate? It's not safe out there. Over here, I'm talking to you. Look over here. Can you hear me? Sir. Sir! The man doesn't respond to Jessica's calls and simply continues shuffling towards the snow in silence. In front of him, the vast white stretches far into the distance, blending into the dark ashen sky. From Jessica's perspective, the vast snowfield gradually squeezes the man into a pale blue line. After a short while, he shrinks into a small dot, then finally disappears into the white. Nothing remains to prove that he was even there, save for the tracks he left behind.
Are you coming or not?
I'll be right there.
Okay, sir. I'm back, Helena.
Woody, about time.
Wait, where's Miles? He was rescued by this girl's friends. And who are you? She's the merc I met on the way. Her communicator broke and she got separated from her teammates, so I brought her into town to wait for them. Mind if I take a look at the communicator? Might be able to fix it up for you.
Here, sorry to bother you like this.
No problem. You guys saved Miles, so what's a little communicator between friends?
That said, why come here of all places? We received a commission from the local government to help Davistown restore its power facilities and get the plate back onto its navigation route.
Hold on, girl. Could you repeat that? Restore power facilities? You ain't pulling my leg, are you?
You should see the goofy grin on your face. Young lady, regardless of why you and your companions are here, thank you so much for rescuing Miles. I've been so worried I ain't slept a wink in days.
Alright, all's well that ends well. Then, got anything to eat?
Didn't have anything ready, but looks like you brought something back for me.
Alright.
A mother beast? Sorry, it was my fault.
No use fretting over something like that this time of year. Nothing beats meat.
Fair enough. Okay, you two. Sit your butts down and grab something to drink. I'll prepare the meat. Hey, why are you gonna have to leave? Weren't you gonna eat?
Change of plans.
More for Jessica, then. Sir, how badly damaged is the communicator?
Nothing serious, come on. Let's go take a look around my warehouse. Might be some spare parts we can use.
Stop tinkering for a second and give this a try.
Deep fried. Now this is the good stuff.
Ooh, I want some fried meat.
But this definitely ain't enough for everyone.
If you're worried about that, then stop scarfing it all down. The poor girl still ain't had a piece.
Ha ha.
It's totally fine. He helped me fix my communicator, so he deserves to eat his fill. That barely counts for anything. It's so cold around these parts. We all gotta help each other out, just to get by. Give us a holler if you ever need anything. Thank you. I appreciate it, ma'am. By the way, I happened to see someone a ways out from the plate. He wasn't carrying anything, and he wouldn't respond when I called out to him. He just kept walking deeper and deeper into the snow, until I couldn't see him anymore. Did something happen to him? You're a guest here, young lady. Don't wear your pretty little head over stuff like that. And just fill your tummy first, okay? Then, would you mind if I ask you two about someone else?
Kids these days. Barely stepped on the plate and already so many questions. Alright, fine, ask away.
I wanted to know about a man named Woodrow Bianchi. Who? Sorry, I guess you're not familiar with him. I'll try asking someone else.
No, that ain't the problem. You sure you're not confused?
Woodrow's the man who brought you here, though. Well, she never did ask for his name. It's like, whoops, my bad. It's like, oh, he was the one I was supposed to give this thing to. Oopsies. Uh-oh, tutorial, city heat. Well, I guess we'll find out what this is.
No fear for the tutorial. How scary can the tutorial be?
Oh, I gotta hit that thing. I understand now. Lizcarm, check out this old-fashioned waste heat vent. Look, I'm warming it up. It really is heating up from the energy of your attacks, Franca. We need to collect more data on the local equipment and enemies for future operations. No biggie, just leave it to me. Just keep on hitting it until it starts working. I like that. Ooh, it's a spider. When the waste heat vent reaches critical temperatures, it'll actively dissipate the accumulated heat in a straight line in front of it, dealing continuous arts damage to all units and slowing enemies in its range. But the emitted heat will also charge the enemy's heat amplifying equipment, gradually increasing their attack and defense as their energy charges up. Let's get a medic on our operators ASAP. Oh. Okay, makes them stronger. I kinda don't like that. But this is fine. Yes, for the locals, well, Helena's a beauty, of course, but Miles' beanie, oh, it is beautiful. Sucks. I love it. I wonder why they put him in that beanie specifically. Enemies will enter an overload state once fully charged, greatly increasing their ASPD, defense, and resistance. Ugh. Wow, I'd expect no less from a teacher's pet, completely blocking such an rapid assault. There's no way they can maintain that state for long, so I'll take on all their attacks. Yeah, good for her. It seems like they lose all their energy when the overload runs out. Enemies with no energy will lose their attack and defense buffs, so that's the best time to strike back. Operator Jessica, here to provide support. Thank you, Jessica. I want to slow them down, so this is fine. Man, it makes them stronger. Why can't it make my people stronger?
Cries.
If only. Okay, just a little bit more. Oh no. Healed. Oh, she's barely alive. Oh yeah, 3-star.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Double indemnity. Ah, there's 2 ways for them to exit. Ah, yes, double. Double trouble. Actually, no, I'm not bringing a friend because I want to be able to farm automatically after this. Hello, Jessica. What?
Hey Jessica, where are you going?
I need to go find him.
Jessica?
Franca? Laura? What are you doing here? Reporting in, I've confirmed Jessica's location. She was in fact at the diner, and her lips are currently covered in oil. Best guess is that she's been getting acquainted with the menu.
Understood.
I'm just about finished on my end as well. Delicious fried meat. I want that. I actually ate before the stream. I had my usual, aka rice and dried fish. Oh, dried fish, I can eat that. Most days, actually. I'm satisfied eating dried little fishies. Tiny, tiny fishies on top of rice. Or I'll eat the dried fish by itself, though it can be salty at times. Took you long enough. Took you long enough, teacher's pet. We were starving out here. It was hard to find this place. It's in the middle of nowhere. Well, whatever. Let's just find something to tide us over. Miss, I'm extremely grateful you brought Miles home, but if you're gonna complain about my cooking, that's a different matter. Complain? What's there to complain about in this weather? Ain't that right, Laura? Of course, it's absolutely delicious. Better than anything my mom or grandma ever made, that's for sure.
Good to hear. There are still folks out there who appreciate the craft. So, what do they do for a living, sweetie? Are they cooks?
My mom's a doctor and my grandma's an engineer. Neither of them know their way around the kitchen, so my dad did all the cooking.
Hey, don't you think you're enjoying that a little too much? Whoa, easy there. I'm eating, see, eating. I'm eating. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have anything to drink? I'd like a glass of water. Sure thing, just a moment.
Picking up a random empty glass on the table, the restaurant owner throws open the window and scoops up a cupful of thick snow.
Give it a bit to melt, and then it'll be drinkable.
By the way, Captain, did you ever find out why we met up with someone from the bank?
The government here is barely functional and doesn't have the capacity to interface with us. So they left the matter entirely to the bank.
They left it to who? Well, what did the folks at the bank say?
It roughly boils down to two things. We'll have their full support, and the details will be discussed at a later date.
Shh! Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. But you're not the type to come here to eat your sorrows away, right?
They're lacking in supplies and manpower, but they do have money.
Money's the one thing we're not short on, though. That said, assuming the bank keeps their word, what do you think about hiring on a few of the locals?
Ever since the power plant incident, most of the people on this plate have chosen to leave. It's hard to say how many able-bodied workers are left.
That explains how few lights are on outside. It's barely 8 o'clock. To be honest, we don't need that many people either. I can handle the repair work with just my team. What we really need is someone with a deep understanding of the situation in the energy tower. Is the bank offering any good candidates?
Nope. About that.
Sir?
I was so busy fixing up your communicator that I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Leon Thurman, the blast engineer from the local mine. Pleased to meet ya. A blast engineer from the mine? Why are you still here after all this time? Ha! A few of us stubborn old farts refuse to leave. I've been in this mine since I was 4.
Sheesh! Since he was 4.
Wouldn't know how to live anywhere else. When the plant first started having problems back then, I took a team down there to deal with it. Though we never managed to fix it entirely, we did get it up and running for a while. I'm impressed. It's still working out to this day. That's all in the past now. Nothing worth mentioning, but how would I be paid for this exactly?
Oh, that. The commission's supposed to be completed ASAP, so we're not paid per diem. The only required room and board expenses are covered. After the plant is repaired, we'll be paid in a lump sum. The faster we get it done, the bigger the reward. Of course, we can also offer you a portion of the payment in advance, in the interest of cooperation.
And how much are we talking here? You'll be treated as a consultant. If we can get the job done in 2 months, you'll get 40,000 in a month, twice that in a week. Twice that again? A bit more than that. You'll be able to earn yourself a solid 200 grand.
Yo, that's a good payment.
Deal!
Yeah, I'd be like, I see the same thing too. I'd be like, oh heck yeah. Didn't even think twice, huh?
I ain't turning down 200 grand.
Sure, but where would you even spend that kind of cash here?
Depends on how old you are. For a young guy, 200 grand is enough to eat, drink, and play to your heart's content. But when you're my age, it's just another drop in the bucket called debt.
Debt? Are you in debt?
Not just me. Everyone left here is in debt. How do I put this? Well, I'll just give it to you straight. You asked about a guy who walked out into the snowfield earlier, right? It's probably because of his debts. The kind of stuff happens all the time here. After being forced in bankruptcy, he had no choice but to.
Oh, that's one of my fears. I fear going into debt like that. Like, no hope anymore. I'm never gonna get out of debt. That's something I'm scared of. Walk straight into the snowfield. with nothing on him. What are the odds that he's still alive? I knew I should have stopped him. If we go looking for him right now, can we still save him?
Huh. This ain't worth thinking about. It's too late.
It's not your fault, Jessica. So Laura, is there anything you'd like to discuss with Mr. Thurman? All right, come back here tomorrow to meet up with us, sir. If you have any materials, bring them with you too.
Alright, no problem. I know a few miners too. They can also...
That won't be necessary, you're enough.
Don't be like that. Can't hurt to recruit a few more. Put yourself in our shoes. All the able-bodied folks are gone, and the only people left are... old farts like me. Thanks for coming to see me, Benny. I'll be fine though. So head on home, stay out any later, and Leon's gonna be worried sick about you again.
Oh, that's Benny. I still haven't finished my writing exercises. Besides, I don't want to go home. Dad is... Never mind.
I know Leon's got a bit of a temper, but even after all these years, his feelings for you have never...
I understand all that, but...
You warm enough? Should I throw in a few more logs into the fire?
Don't worry, it's fine. By the way, about those people who brought you home today, was that the same Black Seal squad that rescued you?
Yup. They're here to fix the energy tower. When it's all up and running, and the heat's working again, we won't even need this fireplace.
But even if the tower can be fixed up, that doesn't mean the plate will come back to life.
You're gonna go bald early if you keep worrying about crap like that.
Someone has to worry about it because Dad sure won't. And who else is going to? There was Carl, but he's gone now too.
Benny. Miles! Are you here, Miles? Thank goodness. I found a great job. We can fix up the power plant and make piles of cash while we're at it.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Oh, you were here, Benny? Well, you can stay and keep studying. I need to take Miles to go meet those Black Steel girls. I already met them. They're the ones who rescued me. Ha! Me and my memory. Did you already ask the others? I asked all over town. They're either already gone, getting ready to leave, or have given up altogether. You and I are the only ones still willing to put in the work on that plant.
Benny, join in. You're able-bodied, right, Benny? You got this, Benny. Join in too. Join in with your dad and Miles. The safe house isn't expected to be completely ready for use until tomorrow night, so we'll be establishing this as our temporary rendezvous point. Laura, as of tomorrow, the engineering team will be under your command. We must restore this plate's mobility as soon as possible. No problemo. As for Franca and Jessica, I have some odd jobs for the two of you. I need one person to come with me to pay the bank another visit, and the other needs to head to the outskirts of the plate to make a security assessment. Employees in the bank have said that the bandits occasionally come from out there. Can I volunteer to head to the outskirts? Sure, why not? Which means I'll be going with old Liskarm here to see how big of a headache these bank people are gonna be. Ah, have fun, Franca. Everyone, please note that while most of the tower is basically safe due to the active originium dust settling down over a long period of time, there's still areas where the index exceeds standard values. I've already synced up your devices with the specific danger zones. This will be a hot repair, as the tower is still in operation, albeit a low output, so please pay attention to your personal safety and report any accidents ASAP. Thanks, you two. You saved us a lot of time poking around at the danger zones one by one.
I've worked here for most of my life. This place is more my home than that crappy room in the underpass.
Then sorry in advance for making a bit of a mess.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, it flashed red. Doesn't look good. Gah! It's so badly damaged. But it's still burning? This is practically a miracle.
Miles and I reinforced the furnace a few years back, both to prevent accidents and to let it burn things other than originium fuel. The first time a winter like this struck, we still had some leftover originium products lying around, but later we were lucky to have wood to burn.
As for now, all we can do is assess the situation. Team A is in place. Everyone else, report your location and status. We'll begin diagnostics in 1 minute. Team B is in place. Visual inspection shows approximately 30% damage to the combined cycle unit. Team C in place. The cooling system is completely wrecked, but since it's so cold outside, we can throw together a makeshift air cooling system. Team D is in place. The ash discharging air duct is operating normally. We'll adjust our pace depending on the other team's needs. Well then, everyone, let's get to work. Captain, I've arrived at the last patrol point. Any sign of bandits along the way? No, I drove all the way out here without seeing anything. Frank and I will be entering talks with the bank shortly. Be careful. If you encounter any problems, contact us immediately. Don't worry about inconveniencing us. Do you understand? Roger that. Helena said that Woodrow often passes by here after hunting. I don't know if I'll be able to meet him today. Just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. Why does it smell like pine oil here? Pine branches. Did someone start a fire? Someone's been through here, but who? Could it be Woodrow coming back to the plate? My money's on bandits. Or never mind, maybe it's him. Woodrow, wait for me. Oh, there's a bandit. Someone else is back there. Look at him trying to be sneaky. Oh no! Woodrow, watch out!
Who's there? Well, shit, you brought more bad news. What are you doing here?
Sir, there might be bandits roaming the area. You should head back to safety on the plate as soon as you can. Why do you look so angry?
You sure know how to be a pain in the rear.
But the man behind you just tried to snipe you. I came here to save you. Ooh, hello.
You have any idea how hard it was to lure that guy out? And now, all that evidence is down the drain, thanks to your bullet.
Oh no. Sorry, are you investigating something? Maybe I can help you somehow to make up for it.
Okay, now that you know there are bandits out here, ever thought of what they might be after?
Probably looting supplies, since it's tough getting by around here.
We can barely keep ourselves fed and clothed on the plate. You think they want our scraps? Their MO is to ambush and rob caravans.
Then, what are they after here?
Lately, a bunch of people from the plate have gone missing. And my witnesses tell me some of them have been seen talking to bandits here before they vanished.
Ooh, thank you.
So my question to you is, what are you doing here?
I was assigned to maintain security along the plate's outskirts and ensure that any bandits wandering the perimeter don't interfere with the power plant's repair.
All on your lonesome?
No, I have teammates. Besides, aren't you also here? Ooh, hello. Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Whatever, bye.
Wait, Woodrow, she has something to give to you. Wait, the bullet. Oh, he's already gone. How fast is Woodrow? He just was like, bye, and then he just zoomed off, as one do.
人外では戦場で誰も救
I guess that's how he asserts dominance. I understand.
ここっていい景色だね。
Ah, wait, I just realized I put Myrtle in a bad position. Oopsies, oh well, too late for me. No regrets here. Nah, there's regrets. There's some regrets, but I will fix this soon enough. I can fix the situation. I believe in myself.
全員の行動力を奪う
Yeah, this is fine. Completely fine. Okay, this is decent. Of course, it's radioactive originium slug is 1B. In a place like this, I guess. Just gotta bonk them before they get here. Again, this is fine. This is completely fine. Totally. I gotta change my team up later. But yeah, that's future me's problem, not current me.
承知し
Current me's fine right now. They can get after those spiders. I'll have over here. Oh, even more spiders. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, no fear. Okay, and now we're back here. I must be seeing things.
What's wrong?
According to the results of the investigation, almost no part of the tower is intact. Everything's either damaged or ruined, and a lot of parts are flat out missing. It should have collapsed ages ago. Same over here. Almost all the spare parts are gone. Even the conveyor belt has been dismantled.
A caravan stops by Davistown about once every 2 months. We have to trade for our necessities, usually with defunct industrial equipment. Humph, you call that a trade? More like robbing us blind. See that forklift? Hardly ever used and practically new. Well, at least 80% new. And do you know how much the traders offered for it? 10 boxes of canned food.
Yeah, I think it's worth more than 10 boxes of canned food.
Well, we gotta eat.
By the looks of it, the plant was already in extreme disrepair even before the accident.
We used to have a whole lot of workers on the job, but now Miles is the only one left. It'd be great if we could keep things running on his own. But we need about 10 more of him.
Tell me about it. Wish I could split myself into 100 copies and put them to use right about now. This job's not as simple as the checklist made it seem. If we don't play our cards right, we could be stuck here for a whole year.
Come on, don't say that. I was counting on that 200 grand after a week.
200 grand is nothing. Land yourself a security job with a venture capitalist in Trimount. I guarantee you'll earn a whole lot more than that. When my employer was satisfied with my services, he waved his hand, gave me 200 mil, and whispered in my ear, "Consider this an investment in you. You've earned it." If I heard that, I'd be so jealous. I'd be like, "What? What? You just casually handed." Yes. Just take this 200 mil. It's nothing to me.
Seriously? 200 mil? With that much money, we could renovate all of Davistown.
Heh, just messing with you. I once blew that much money on a little project at Black Steel, though. Totally not worth it, by the way. She had enough money to blow... Or she had enough to blow that much? Girl!
Stop dreaming, girl, and get back to work.
Ooh, hello. Just so you know, old-timer, count yourself lucky when you can't hear Laura go off on her random tangents. Her mind's always racing when she's working, so she talks nonsense as a way to release the pressure. If she suddenly stops, it means... Uh-oh.
It means what?
It means the problem's too big and her brain's short-circuiting. Goop. Okay, everyone, listen closely. Stop whatever you're doing and leave the energy power back the way you came. Hurry. I mean now. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Yeah, that's not good. Boom.
Sylvia, can you finish processing the bank statements before 9 tonight?
No problem.
Then I'll leave you to do it.
Okay.
Huh. Ugh. How long has the manager been talking with those two?
The situation, the account does not look very optimistic. That is not wise course of action. Wait, Liscarm, I think I heard something. A blackout. The energy tower? Sorry, something urgent came up. We'll need to confirm the situation first and explain things later. I don't mind. Go right ahead. Oh, it's back up.
Aw, looks like the backup power is working. I was hoping we could clock out early because of the blackout. What's the rush? Not like there's anything to do after work. I've just about had it with this damn place. No bars, no nightclubs. Just a tiny diner, barely serving edible slop. And now even the half-dead energy tower isn't working anymore. Hey, Sylvia. Why didn't your mother open up more restaurants when she was mayor? Did she lose her sense of taste or what?
Oh, her mom was mayor.
Sylvia? Huh. Did she slink away while the power was out?
And is Helena's cooking that bad? What? The plates. What's going on? Laura? Hello, Laura. Do you copy? Laura? Woodrow.
Did something happen back in town?
I don't know, but things don't look good. Look too good, so I'm heading back.
Give me a ride.
Okay. By the way, Woodrow, here's a bullet for you, sir. Where are you, Jessica? Captain Liscarm? I haven't been able to get in touch with Laura. What's going on over there? We were briefly able to make contact with her, but the signal's awful. All we know is that an emergency occurred during the repairs, but she isn't in any immediate danger for now. But don't panic. Just worry about yourself, and we'll meet up at Helena's diner. Understood? Got it.
Can you make this thing go any faster?
Sorry.
Stop crying. I'm asking you to speed up, not trying to bully you. Your captain just told you that Laura's not in any danger.
Not for now. There's obviously a major problem with the energy tower. So if she doesn't evacuate in time...
Hypothetically, if she really does have an accident, how would you rushing over to help at all?
I don't know, but I have to. We're partners, so if I'm not there for her, who else would be?
Mumbles, partners, huh? The roads around Davistown ain't in great shape, so you better drive carefully. Watch the turn up ahead.
Thanks for letting us wait here, ma'am. Don't worry about it. The power's out anyhow, and it don't matter who helps with the emergency generator. You're here, and the diner's that much warmer for it. Just give me a holler if you need anything. Is that one of our squad members outside the window? Where's Laura and the others?
Still inside the tower.
What exactly happened in there?
Laura suddenly told everyone to stop repairs and evacuate the tower ASAP. Once we were out, she asked all the infected members to stay behind and have everyone else, including Miles and Leon, get as far away as possible. Then she took those people back in and said that if she's not out by 8, all the residents on the plate need to be evacuated immediately.
Could you confirm the exact situation?
She didn't say.
Can you try contacting Laura again?
That won't work.
What about the others? We still got half the team in there. Enough of this. I'm heading over there myself. Sit down, Franca. Captain, you should know better than me. Even if there was an explosion in there, it wouldn't take out everyone's communicators all at once. The fact that we can't reach any of them probably means that a shit ton of active originium got released, which is jamming the comms. No matter how you slice it, this is an emergency list, Garm. And what would rushing over there accomplish? Don't forget what she said. If we don't hear back from her by 8, we need to prepare to evacuate the entire plate. If we went with your plan and something really did happen, who's going to evacuate the residents? The government officials in the bank's garage? What? Then we're going to let Laura and her team fend for themselves, while we just sit around? Don't let your concern for them cloud your judgment, Franca. I hate to bother you, but what time is it now? 5:57 p.m. Sheesh, there's not that much time. Good luck, Laura. I'ma believe in you, Laura. This is my first time meeting you, Laura, but I believe in you. Laura. Oh, it's you, Sylvia. What happened? You all look so tense. An accident occurred while repairing the power plant, but we still don't know the details. We're waiting for a follow-up report. No wonder the power went out. If there's anything I can do to help...
Humph.
Sir, where are you going?
Heading out for a walk. This place is too damn stuffy.
I respect your courage, Sylvia, but what we need right now is patience. My mother, she was the second to the last mayor here. She worked here all her life, but she got sick and I had to get a job, so I joined the bank. I never meant to betray anyone. I don't know what Mr. Thurman told you, but you have to believe me when I say that I want to help. You seem to be misunderstanding something. Leon hasn't said anything about you. Really? Sorry for jumping to conclusions. If you're worried about the energy tower, then you can sit here with us and wait for the news. No, I still think... Fine, I'll wait here with you. We're just gonna be sitting here. If no one else has any objections, this is the plan we'll follow to carry out the evacuation if it comes to it. Thank you for the hard work, everyone. Frank and I will stand guard here, so the rest of you can take a breather for the time being. What time is it now, Captain Lisgarm? 7 on the dot. Only 1 hour left. I know. Are we really going to just sit here until 8? This is Jessica reporting in. I returned to the squad. How's Laura doing? When are we getting out? When are we heading out? If you're asking when we're leaving, that'd be 8 o'clock. If you're asking when we're setting back up, I'm not in the mood to argue with a certain voyeur right now. Ask her yourself. An evacuation?
There's less than an hour left. You sure you want to play the waiting game?
Excuse me, but who might you be? This is Woodrow, a local, hunter. You two know each other?
I'm the one who took her back to town when she got lost outside. We bumped into each other just now, and she gave me a lift.
Well, thank you for helping her out, sir.
If something went wrong in the energy tower, why are y'all just sitting around out here?
We trust in our colleagues' ability to resolve the crisis. They're all professionals at handling originium pollution.
Really now? Your deputy sure ain't just calm about the situation.
Sir, if an accident really does break out, then we need to be on standby to evacuate the residents immediately. And we can only do that by staying here.
Awful generous of you to share all that with an outsider. But I ain't one of your colleagues. If you're not going, I'll check it out myself.
That would be extremely dangerous.
Thanks for the tip.
Wait, Woodrow.
What's the matter?
I'll go with you. Jessica? Don't be rash. Have some faith in Laura. Even if you went. I know, but even if there's not a whole lot I can do, she's still inside the tower. If she makes it out safely, the least I can do is be there for her with a hug. And if something were to happen, I'd have a chance to rush in there.
Alright then. Let's get going, young lady.
Huh? Laura? Move over, Jessica. I'm starving to death here. Don't go blocking the door to the diner. Reporting in, Captain Liscarm, I and the rest of the squad have safely returned. Thank heaven you were right. Laura. Phew. In any case, the explosion caused a large amount of originium sediment to build up inside the plant's pipes, which is a critical situation that could have boiled over at a moment's notice. Out of safety concerns, I ordered everyone outside first and tried to come up with a plan, but no matter what course of action we chose, there was a not insignificant chance of activating the sediment. Laura. Captain, please stop asking. No matter how much you ask, there's not much else I could do to fix things up in such short notice. But I did manage to find a way to preserve the plant's basic heating functionality, so at least people won't be freezing to death. As for whether the plate can start moving again, that'll have to wait until...
Laura, that's enough.
Captain, this really was the best I can do. But I'm so sorry.
No, what I was trying to say is that what matters is that you brought everyone back safely.
Oh, really? That's good then. Actually, I'm really hungry right now. Like, really, really hungry.
Then let's go ahead and eat first.
What would I be doing to calm myself in a situation while just waiting? Playing a game.
That's what I do to calm down, play games. But in this situation, there's no games. I would be eating. But if there's no food, then I will be trying to curl up and sleep.
Eat as much as you want, and get a good night's rest. Yep, just like that. Good night, everyone. So, hey, I got to the part that I actually wanted to. Ending on a good night's rest actually pretty decent. Since I did 3 tonight, I can do 4 and 4 and then... Yeah, that gets to 11 then. I will finish the event for sure next week. I want to summon now. And then I just gotta farm and farm and farm and farm. So away we go. I want to see more of Helena. Dang, you know, that would have been awesome if I got Jessica first thing. You know?
Hello, Meteor.
医療オペレーターのススーロです。ドクターは各方面に精通していて、
Hey,
オペレ
Susuro.
ーターたちの指導者って聞いたけど、医者の言うことはちゃんと聞いてもらうよ。私はアンブリエ
Hey,
ル、
Umbrio.
テラーの出身の狙撃手でさ、自己紹介なんてめんどいからもうこんぐらいでいいっしょ。はい、さっき開けたばっかのチョコ、まあ一本食っときなって。
For the introduction to the event, I really like Laura, the new member. Or at least the one that since I haven't really seen her before. Also, Helena, hello ma'am, I will eat at your diner. I'll become a regular member.
はじめまして。あなたがドクター？私は天人家。ドゥリン族の天人家だよ。ここなら仕事も見つかるってドゥリンが言ってたけど、何か私にできることない？
Hey
手は小さ
Myrtle.
いけど、私ってすごいからね。
Who's next?
はじめまして。仮 そう。ドクターの部屋では撮影禁止。わかったよ。
Hello, Click. I am so happy Helena is the welfare operator. I'm satisfied.
捜査に協力してもらうのだ。場所が違う？そんなはずないのだ。あのペンギンがここにいるという証拠を掴んでいるのだ。
Hello, me.
行動予備隊 A6 の隊長オーキッドよ。ドクターというのはあなたのことかしら。
Hey there, Orchid.
よろしくお願いするわ。赤冬武士だ。最強というやつだ。この刀が気になると。どこにいようと私が刀を手放すことはないぞ。
Oh, hey, Akafuyu.
恐ろしいのならば離れておれ。
I haven't summoned her in a while.
はじめまして。あなたがドクター？私は天人家。ドゥリン族の天人家だよ。
Ooh, hello, hello. Thank you.
見つかるってドゥリンが言ってたけど、
I hope RNG is gonna be nice to
何か私にできる
me.
ことない？
First
背は
tenfold
小さいけど、
did not get her, unfortunately, but it's okay. I got multiple myrtles. Myrtles always fun.
だが術師だ。暇でしょうがなかったからなんとなくここに来たってわけなんだが、私の天敵もここにいるって聞いてな。
Sup, Lava. Unfortunately, you can never
今
quit.
から抜けてもいいか？
You're gonna be with me forever and ever and ever. That wasn't bad. Look at all those 4 stars. I appreciate that. That's actually good. Hey, Jessica. You know, you wanna come home tonight? Please let me summon you, Jessica. Ooh.
私はフェン、やり使いです。新米チームの隊長もしています。ロドスの力になれるよう、チームメンバーと共に全力を尽くす覚悟です。
Hey, Fang.
リーガルって言います。まあ採用テストはギリギリでしたけど、見習いとして頑張ってお役に立ちたいと思います。
Oh, Beagle, you're adorable.
まとい丸ロドスに参上だ。戦いはすべて我が輩に任せて、ドクターは指揮を頼むぜ。
Hey there, Matoimaru.
行動予備隊 A6 のポプカルです。A6 もみんなやっぱり喧嘩が多くてドクターも心配だよね。ポプカルどうすればいいのか知ってるよ。
Popcar is so adorable.
まとい丸ロドスに参上だ。
Oh, another Matoimaru.
すべて我が輩に任せて、ドクターは指揮を頼むぜ。
Cool. And then there's
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワードです。ひとまずよろしくお願いしますね。
Sup, Steward.
こんにちは。あたしちゃんは VSW から交流派遣されてきたエンジニアだよ。アーモンドって呼んでね。君がジェシカちゃんが言ってたドクターならよーく見ないとね。なんだ、いたって普通じゃない。
I got her. I said I liked her. And I got her. Oh, I am so surprised. Hey, Laura. I mean, Almond. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, yeah, for next week, I only have 3 days available. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I have stuff I want to do at the end of the week.
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワードです。ひとまずよろしくお願いしますね。
And then another steward.
私に最高の
And
笑
now
顔
there's
を見せてくれ
midnight.
ませんか。この私がいる限り、幸せという名の贈り物が絶えずあなたの元に届きますよ。ミッドナイト。 いつでもご指名をお待ちしております。
I really hope Jessica comes home, but if she doesn't, it's okay. I at least got Laura.
自己紹介なんてめんどいからもうこんぐらいでいいっしょ。はい、さっき開けたばっかのチョコ、まあ一本食っときなって。
Thank you, Umbriel. Yummy, yummy. You know, that's still a win, but come on, Jessica, please. Please, Jessica. Please grace me, Jessica. Oh, Jessica. It might be back-to-back Arknights, or I could do it Monday, then Fate, then Arknights again. Because I do gotta finish that Fate event, because I'm probably not gonna be able to do it all in one go, unfortunately. Depending on those fights. Ooh, hello, hello. And ooh, I got rope.
はじめまして、ドクターくん。私はパフューマーのラナ。あら、パフューマーって聞いたことない？
Oh yeah, I got perfumer again. Head pat.
どうも。
Next is bot.
行動予備隊 A6 のスポットだ。俺の仕事はいつも無茶するメンバーたちを守ってやることだと思う。
Now there's...
はじめまして。
Oh, rope again.
ロープって呼んで。ああ、これ君の ID カードだよ。ん？どうして僕が持ってるのかって？それは秘密だよ。石見習いのアンセルです。
Hello,
他の
Ansel.
アシスタントを担当します。よろしくお願いいたします。はじめまして上官、ロンメン消防署所属のショーです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
I love summoning Shaw. Shaw is entertaining. What days did I say I'm available? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
石見習いのアンセルです。
Oh,
他
it's
のアシ
Ansel
スタン
now.
トを担当します。よろしくお願いいたします。
Because for next week, Thursday I gotta prepare for KawaiiCon. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, KawaiiCon. My first time going to KawaiiCon.
あんたも連中と一緒だ。
I am excited.
金さえ払ってくれればいい。
Especially since I got myself a ticket for Fake Type's concert. Because I love Fake Type. And since they're there, I'm like, you know what? I have to buy the ticket. And oh, yay. Now I summon Scavenger. Who's a 5-star?
私はアリアン・ロット。コードネームはトギフォンス。
Oh, Todiphones.
私、
I
凡人に使
I
われる
actually
の
expected to
嫌
get
な
another
の。
almond. Huh. Cool
あ
though.
んたが
プリムと申します。以前はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたの矛となり、翼となり、命をお守りするために戦う所存です。
Hey there, Plume. But Jessica, man, please. Please, Jessica. Come on, Jessica. Join the rest of your team, Jessica. Jessica, is it you? Ooh, two 6-stars? Did I see that correctly?
どうも、エイズ
Oh?
だよ。
Is there hope in the world?
好きなものは気楽な職場と
If I get 2 6-stars in this pool and none of them are Jessica, I'm kind of scared to click. No, hello, Haze.
レッドパイン騎士団団長、
Oh,
演引騎士フレイムテールソーナ。
I did want Sona.
な
Not Jessica, but I'm still happy. I like Sona. Yes, Flametail Sona's great.
それじゃあドクター、これからよろしくお願いします。
Kindness Sylvestris is so satisfying. I like that group. Though, Jessica, are you gonna come home too? But yay! Look at me finally getting Sona.
私は勝った。ただの傭兵だ。
If the second one
オリパシー
isn't
を預か
Jessica,
ったので
oh,
ここで
oh,
働く
rate
代わ
up
り
is
に
a
治
lie.
療をお願いしたい。この刀はきっと役に立つ場面があるはず。というわけでよろしくね。
Hey, Cutter.
プリムと申します。以前はラテラーの護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたの矛となり翼となり命をお守りするために戦う所存です。
Hey, Plume.
こんにちは。君がドクターだよね。
Hi, Carnelian. Oh my goodness, though.
公園漏洩伯爵の護衛を。ああ、ロドスでは
I'm
ただの
so
一般の
conflicted.
プレイターだからね。
I'm
うちの
happy,
妹
but at the
に
same time,
余計な
Jessica.
ことを言わないように頼む。
Jessica.
いいね。
Jessica. What, Jessica? Right up. Right up. What happened? Jessica? Do you think she got lost? Jessica? But how? How? How is like the one time I get two 6 stars in a pool? But Jessica, but where are you, Jessica? Jessica? Carnelian, have you seen Jessica? Jessica?
プリムと申します。
She truly is being extra
ラテラー
shy.
の護衛隊に所属しておりました。
Oh, this hurts me
あ
a
なた
bit.
の矛となり翼となり命をお守りするために戦う所存です。
Hey there, Plume. Jessica?
報道を呼びたい
Jessica?
カタパルト着任です。さてさて、あんたはあの僕年じゃなくて尊敬すべき
Hey
ゴー
there,
ルマンのこと
Catapult.
全
But
然違う
Jessica?
タイプ。そうだよね。一目でわかるよ。
Come on, Jessica, you know you want to get here. I got Laura.
ドクター、私はオーロラ。ボス、
Oh, I haven't got Aurora in a
ク
while.
ランシャさんから話はよく聞いてるよ。あなたを守るって約束もしてあるから。
Hi. Oh my goodness, though.
私は
I have enough for one more multi-pool, and then I'll see if I can buy those tickets in the shop.
協力してもらうのだ。
I bought some of the tickets in the shop already.
場所が違う？
You know, with the yellow certificate.
あのペンギンがここにいるという証拠を掴んでいるのだ。
But sheesh. Hey, May.
こんにちはドクター。僕はアオスタです。
Hey, Osta.
先日は
Now I'm very,
僕た
very
ち三人を
scared
助
for
けていただ
when
きありがとうございました。
Viviana and Virtuosa come out. I'm very scared now, just based on Jessica's banner. Oh, rate up.
Rate up, you lied to me.
I'm still happy. I am happy. I did want Sana, and but still. Oh. Jessica? Jessica, sweetheart. Please. Please, Jessica. Is it gonna be Jessica this time? What do you think? What are your guess? What are your guesses? Do you think it's Jessica this time? Do you think she finally loves me after teasing me?
まずは訓練が必要なもののリストを見て。
Hi, hi. And hey, Doberman.
こんにちはドクター。僕はアオスタです。
Hey, Osta.
先日は僕たち3人を助けて
I
いただ
feel
き
so much fear.
ありがとうござ
If
いま
it's
した
not Jessica again, I
も
I
しよ
think
け
I'm
れ
just
ば
gonna give up for the
し
night.
ばらくここで働かせてください。
At that point, I'm gonna accept the L. I'll take the L. My palms are sweating.
っていうの絵描きをしてるよ。そう、ただの絵描きだよ。
And hey there, deep color.
こんにちは。 しちゃんは BSW から交流
Oh,
派
it's
遣
Laura
されてきた
again.
エンジニアだよ。アーモンドって呼んでね。君がジェシカちゃんが言ってたドクター？
I'm happy I got her
まだ
twice.
よーく見ないとね。
She's adorable.
なんだ、いたって普通じゃない。
Yes, I'm very normal, definitely.
敬礼。ボリバル国民警備隊教官ドーベルマンだ。
Hello, Doberman.
担当着入に行こう。まずは訓練が必要なもののリストを見せてくれ。
Scared.
どうも。私はメテオ。
Hey,
森の
Meteor.
海使いよ。遠距離支援はいかが？
Yes, I excel in long distance support as one do.
Who is it?
ご無沙汰していますドクター。またお手
She-
伝いさせていただけ
She
るなんて
praised me after trolling me. Oh, Jessica, I love you.
私も昔のままじゃありませんよ。もしお時間に余裕があればじっくりお話しさせてほしい
Thank you, Jessica. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, you know, this is a good night. I felt so much fear. She just took all of my multiple ticket, like my 10-pull tickets, and she took my Originium, but it's worth it. You know, she deserves everything, and now I have to save up for Viviana and Virtuosa. It's okay, I'm gonna live in the rock mines. I'm just gonna be farming rocks after the event, you know, as one do.
フロストリーフ
Also getting her
傭兵を
stuff.
やっていたが
I think
今
I
は
might have the
人
correct
に
chips
命
for
を
her.
預ける。命令とあれば
Yes, I need them. I need Viviana Virtuosa. I'm scared though. I wonder how their banner's gonna be. Oh man. And now I got frost leaf.
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワードです。ひとまずよろしくお願いしますね。
So steward. Yeah, sorry, Hoderer.
こんちはドクター。私は宴。オペレーターにはまだ成り立てほど
Ooh,
早いけど
Tage.
ね。趣味はそこまで言わなくていい？
Reuniting them would be fun, except that I don't have W.
よろしくね。
So, yeah, I can't even if I had him, I would not be able to reunite them. Oh, she's so cute. I'm very happy. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, she actually has a record? Uh-oh. I can probably raise her, though. She just took me everything, but it's okay. She's worth it. She's definitely worth it. That is a good way to end the night. Oh, palm sweaty for real. I gotta go get myself some cold water. But yay, I'm happy. I will raise her in time for next week, then I can bring her along for the journey. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. It was short, but it was sweet. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day in Epic Gacha Lock. I shall see y'all later. I'm gonna be farming for a bit. Well, doing other things in the background. So I'll see you guys later. Oh wait, you wanna see Jessica's trust first? You know, I can show you real quick. I'll show you real quick. Because beautiful, beautiful Jessica. Here you go. Go check her out. 200% she loves me. See? See, we were meant to be. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I gotta farm in other games too. Oh, I already know my AP's probably full in FGO. Hehe. So bye-bye. Oh, I'm satisfied. After that big trolling.